Welcome, everybody. It's your girl, Sofia, aka Sophie, back on Sophia's Football Talk. Sorry for being a little bit late, and I did a madness. I obviously, as some of you guys know in the live chat, I completely missed timed the watch along, which is supposed to be coming on this um, Saturday, which is New Year's Eve, but that happens. Hey, no big deal. Regardless, I hope that you guys like this new layout. I tried to fix it and make it sure that I want to elevate. I want things to look more like cool. More like a vibe. More like a you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope that you guys like it. Which today, obviously, we're going to be doing a transfer talk, which I am super excited about. Let me bring this a little bit behind. There we go. So I'm excited to do this transfer talk. Yes, 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 yes. We're doing a little bit of green vibe here. Big up to you. Remember to, of course, like this video and give it a big thumbs up, as well as also subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Okay, we're leveling up. We're trying to grow here on Sophia's Football Talk, and we did reach literally 900 subscribers very recently. So big up to those of you who are excited for the topics that we're going to be talking about today. I'm already 10 likes. That's great. Big up to y'all. Yeah. So we're going to be doing some transfer talk. You know, that going to be good. Let's see the comments here. Let's see. Let's see. Bobby K early here. Big up. Hello, Millie. What's up? Hope you're doing well, sister. Malaya says, yo, 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 big it up. Wolf's Advice says, hey, Sophia and chat, the same to you. Um, Miss says, no worries. I just had to download YouTube again. Big up. I don't know why you were worried, Malaya, and this was a bit mad of a comment here. Malaya says, keep seeing green on Sophia's channel. She posted watch along 2 days earlier. Did she consume something good green stuff without telling us? I do not do drugs. So thank you very much. Nathan says, nice intro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that you guys, I'm putting in the effort to make Sophia's Football Talk level up and just, be bigger, better, and greater than it's been before. So I hope that you guys appreciate the effort that I'm making because, I'll be sleeping, drinking, eating, football all day. That's what we do. Min says, remember, wonderful people, to like, yes, share and subscribe to Sophia's Football Talk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Will says, hopefully United lose their next game. Hopefully not. We're going to be doing a match preview tomorrow for the United or Wolf versus United. So yeah, Ravi, big up to you. Line with the fire emoji. Millie says, I heard Felix may be coming to Arsenal on loan. That's what we're going to be talking about. Yeah, we need to talk about it because what I want this, obviously, as you guys can see on the title, it's going to be like my top five transfer, or basically top five transfers assigning that United must do in 2023. So when I had the players in mind, it's more so just kind of not necessarily these exact players, but options. But more so for me, it's more about the, what should I say? The type of player profiles that I'm looking for. I need it to be, at least we're going to be focusing on January right now. That's why I have Joao Felix on because I need us to get a striker. Is Joao Felix the answer to that? I don't know. I generally do not know. Maybe, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. I rate Joao Felix. I think Joao Felix is incredible. I've seen him for Atletico Madrid. I feel like his powers are being misused at Atletico Madrid. I don't think that he's fully really being letting his powers flourish, his skills, what he really can do. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we can get more out of him. And maybe at Man United, having a coach as Ten Hag, hopefully, will be able to get something out of him. I think so. But the price is a bit mad. But if it's a loan, hopefully not necessarily obligation to buy, but an option to buy, then I am definitely open for that. Is he that number 9 that we're looking for? Not really, but it's an option. That's what I'm saying. I just want us to get more so, in my opinion, a proper number 9 this January. But the transfer window is quite limited though. So that is a little bit of a bummer, but what can you do? I want to hear what you guys are thinking. Let's see here. And never miss Rob. Ooh, says, I'm clocking in. Big up to you. Also says, we are signing nobody in January. My sources, trust me, bro. I mean, that's also a big possibility that United might not sign anybody in January. I would be very pissed by that because I feel like we have, in my opinion, a really big. I had to double check if I had lipstick on my teeth, but sorry. If we, I do feel like we have a big possibility of getting top four if we do sign a striker, though, because we are creating a lot of chances. I do feel like we are playing a lot more fluid, better. I see what Ten Hag is cooking, but he need more ingredients. He needs a little bit of salt and pepper. You gotta season your food. You gotta season your food. You okay? Maybe you have your vegetables, you have your meat and whatnot. You have your side dish. You have your potatoes. You know, but Ten Hag needs the pepper. Ten Hag needs the salt. He needs it. Okay? He needs all of it in order for him to really cook the meal that we want and that he deserves. He needs to be backed. And the seasoning is getting the transfers that he needs to do. Because we already see we got Casemiro. Mwah, chef's kiss. We got Eriksen. Mwah, chef's kiss. We got Lisandro Martinez. Mwah, chef's kiss. We got Malasia. Mwah, chef. Not exactly chef's kiss, but we're getting there. We're getting it. I see what you're putting up, my G. We're not there yet, but I see it. And I'm here for it. So imagine just getting like, if we in January can just like finish up, get the transfer that he should have gotten in the summer, but getting, the last pieces of the puzzle from that window, but this window, if that makes sense, this season, I should say. Oh my god, that would be incredible. But we have to wait and see. Wolf says there has been some rumors that Aaron Bissaka might transfer to Wolves in January, and we really need a right back. Nelson Semedo and Johnny Otto both are dreadful. Ooh, right back is my second transfer wish, because yes, we do need a striker, but we also do need a right back. Yes, Wan Bissaka has played 2 games, starting after the World Cup since Dallo has been, not available, and he's been pretty good. I don't know what he's been eating during this World Cup. Okay, he ain't been playing World Cup and whatnot. He's been, has a time off. Obviously, been training with Eric Ten Hag and whatnot, but it has been pretty good in my opinion. I've been very positively surprised, but he ate the answer. I really was happy when we first got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I was watching him for Palace, whatnot. I was like, oh my god, it's an exciting player. But I do feel like we 100% overpaid. What, 50 million pounds, whatnot? A lot of money. Are we getting those money back? No, we're not. We get some of it, maybe 20% of it back. We ain't getting, we ain't getting all of it. No, definitely not. Maybe 50%. Okay, I'm doing 50, 25 million. 30 maybe we could get for Aaron Babasaka. But Wolves, if you want him, let's go. Let's go. I would, by the way, love to get Adama Traore, by the way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sucker for that man. There's something about that guy, and I appreciate him. But yeah, Malai says, agreed. We will end up with nothing if we don't secure Hakpo. We definitely won't pay 80 million for Felix or 100 million for Enzo. First and foremost, Hakpo deal out of the window. We don't even need to, you know, talk about that anymore because brother has left to Liverpool. It's done. I'm moving on. Like whenever I see, you know, tweets about him and what news about him, I just move on because he's not. We move on. That's all I'm gonna say. When it comes to that. I says, do you think Juventus have players worth taking? You know what? Juve is kind of in like a vibe here where they necessarily, financial dismay and whatnot. They're not doing very well. So we could maybe do like what Spurs, Spurs got. Okay, Juve rejects in terms of Bentancur and you know Dejan Kulusevski, the Swedish. Um, but they ended up being very good for Spurs. So maybe that's something that we can do as well. Potentially, I'm not opposed to that idea. I'm definitely open for it. So we have to wait and see. But yeah, Joao Felix. I rate him, but spending that much money on him, I don't know. Do we have another option? Yes, we do have another option that I have read that we can go for. Give me 1 second. Just gonna put it on. It is Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay is another option. I'm not completely sure. He used to be a former Man United fan. Man United fan. I mean, Man United player. He has played that, under Van Gaal. Not for long, few seasons. Didn't really. I don't feel like we fully got that Memphis Depay. Like he was really young at the time. He's like a year older than me. He's 28. I'm 27. So good age. And I don't know. It's been a little bit weird in terms of his Barca career. Like I don't think he has he been pulling up trees and whatnot. A potential loan could be, but for me, I'm almost a little bit scarred. I'm not gonna lie. I am a little bit scarred when it comes to getting former United players like Paul Pogba. Love the dude, but it didn't work out. We sold him back in 2011, 2012, got him back in 2016, but here we are, didn't work out. And we know how incredible he is on his day. I'm not going to necessarily have to, I think there's levels and both of them plays in different positions regardless, but I feel like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Memphis Depay. I feel like he did look pretty decent during the World Cup. I think maybe the last game when he came to against Argentina, I don't feel like we saw much of him, but he did really look good against USA, for instance, in the World Cup. But yeah, I like Memphis Depay. I do. I have a soft spot for him. I really did. Was happy when he first came to Man United, but we never really got to see that Memphis Depay, which I believe he could be. I feel like he has the potential, but maybe, if, first and foremost, what I'm thinking is if my manager wants him, then I am fully for it, So it could be an option to get him as a loan. What I think is we do need somebody, but I don't want us to just get somebody just to get somebody, you know? But I'm just kind of scared when it comes to if Martial gets injured, we're screwed. Yes, okay, he's scoring goals, he's been here, yada yada yada. Rashford been incredible, but Rashford for me is not a number, he's not a striker. Not a striker. More fluid. I like him more on the left, sometimes plays on the right and whatnot, more fluid in the wings. That's what expect from Rashford. I don't look at him as a striker, and that's that. But Memphis Depay definitely is an option. And this is me just saying right now in January. I'm not saying for the summer. Summer will open up with more options, I would say. But the sense of this window, as we are opening up in about 3 days, okay? January is this Sunday, people. 1st of January. Oh my God, imagine that. So there is a possibility for sure that we can get maybe a striker, but at the same time, as some of you guys said in the chat, there's also a big possibility that the leeches that we have in the club, aka the Glazers and the men, the people that the opponent appointed as, people to work in the board, also are imbeciles and just not, in, they're basically incompetent, So they might be like, you know what? Nah, but they're about to sell those. So maybe they're thinking, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just throw cash, ching, make it rain. I don't know. I don't know. But I definitely am open, in my opinion, for Memphis Depay. So I would hope. But we have to wait and see. Let's see the comments here. Doo-doo-doo. Never miss Rob, but we love the name. Says Atletico Madrid plays today. Oh, they do. Says Manchester United. Oh, you support Manchester United as well. Big up. High five. People, remember to subscribe. Also follow me on TikTok. Super active on TikTok. People are Liverpool fan base is on my neck on TikTok. And if you want to find out why, check out my TikTok because the vibes and banter are real. Millie says Eric Ten Hag is a great manager. I agree too, Millie. I agree. I agree. Let's see here. Miss said Jose was great. I do miss Jose, but it got really, ah, you know, toxic. Ravi says, "Do United need to replace or need a replacement for Martial?" Yes, that's why I'm saying okay. The five transfer that we need in January when we think about the profiles. So I already now I talked about in January. I've said a striker. That's what we need. But we also do need a right back. In the summer, we're gonna dive into it, but we do need regard. The thing is, even if Martial, I mean not Martial, even if Ronaldo would have stayed or not, we do need, in my opinion, a striker regardless. And since Ronaldo did leave, we do need two strikers. One of them we need right now. Okay, we do. I want to be honest. I would love to just. I want somebody that can tap in goals. I feel like we're missing that. We need a tap in merchant. Am I foul for saying that? What I mean by that is we have a player like, for instance, Bruno Fernandez creating lots of opportunities, whatnot. But and we have other creative outlets in terms of Martial, Rashford, going at their, you know, going at defenders and whatnot, the opposition defenders. But sometimes I also just wish to have that clinical striker up top that's bam, you get an opportunity from set pieces, you score that goal in. Like you just need somebody to just nick the goals in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I am looking for. That's what I hope we can get. Will Memphis Depay necessarily be that? Potentially. Also, the fact that he's more so, yeah, could play on the wings and whatnot. I can see it. I feel like I've kind of come into terms with that could be a possibility, but we have to wait and see. Maybe there will be other number nines out there. We have to wait and see. Let's move on to the right back conversation. We have right here, as you guys can see, Denzel Dumfries. By the way, look at the way this is. This is kind of looking cute. Let me just zoom in. There we go. Denzel Dumfries, another Dutch player alongside Memphis Depay. He is the real right back. He is a wing back. Plays five at the back. Inter also for the Netherlands. He did, in my opinion, I feel like I've been kind of like, yeah, a little bit like, I'm not completely sure what I think about him. But watching the World Cup, especially against USA, he was for me, and I said it. I did. Pretty sure I did a watch along for that stream. Some of you guys were tuning in. I was saying he was my man of the match for that video. He was incredible. Um, but I can't just base it off of one game. I haven't. I mean, I've been watching Inter here and there. More so when it comes to the Champions League, I've been watching Inter. But Serie A, I don't really fully watch. But Inter is my second club, favorite city club, but for me, I don't always have time to be watching other leagues except for the Prem. But I've heard more so it's mixed between Denzel Dumfries. But would a wing back such as him be able to play as a right back in the system that we're trying to do under Eric Ten Hag? Potentially, I think he can. I think he can. He's about, he good age. I believe he's 20. How old is actually Denzel Dumfries? Let's double check here. And I will be addressing your comments, people. I'm just trying to have the conversation fluid and whatnot. But big up to those of you who are here, of course, in the live chat. I really appreciate it. Those who are tuning in on this Thursday afternoon, big up to y'all. Keep liking the video. Last time I checked, it was 10 likes. We have 15 likes. Let's get the likes up to 20. You know what? The goal before this video ends is going to be 30. You know what? F it. Go big or go home. That's what we're going to say. Go big or go home. But yeah, Denzel Dumfries, let's double check here. Dumfries is He's 26. He's actually a year younger than me. Yeah, 26. He's literally my brother's age. Okay, good age. Good age. By the way, this picture is pretty dope of him, though. The piece. Yeah, I think he could be an option, in my opinion. He could be. Another option when it comes to the right back is where is he? This is Jamie Frimpong. Yes. I can't really be saying like, oh, let's go and get him. But I've been hearing lots of rumors of the fact that us United were interested in him, you know, and the fact that that's a player that we could potentially go for. I don't necessarily know if that's going to be right now, but we do need a right back. So, and I don't think he would really. I don't. I've read reports that he wouldn't really be expensive. That he would be rather a good type of spending to make, when it's in terms of if we need to save and whatnot. We don't really have that much money to spend of the reports that I've read when it comes to United. So we are in a bit of a transfer crisis, but I need to get another right back. I do, regardless of Wan-Bissaka doing super well and whatnot. I just feel like it would be a gamble for us to solely bank all of our top four. I don't know why I'm doing it in air quotes, but top four goals and aspiration for this season to just bank it on Dallo. Dallo cannot be playing every single game we have. We're basically, moving into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. We are still in the Europa League, playoff game, but against Barcelona. And I've told y'all, I want the smoke. I'm here for it. I do not care. I'm here for the smoke. So for me, I'm thinking a right back is extremely important to get. And I've said it. January 2023, minimum two transfers. Would that be possible? I don't know. It should. But as we've talked about before, our board is incompetent. We missed that on Hakpo. There have been reports saying, yeah, we weren't really that much in for him. I don't really buy that. I don't buy it. I think we were too much lingering in the back. And then Liverpool was like, you know what? We actually do need another center forward. We do need a winger. Why not? F it. We have a spot here available for somebody. F it. Bam. Hakpo, you want to come? Yes. Cody's like, yeah, sure. You know what? I deserve to be picked. I deserve to be somebody's number one. I deserve to be pursued. Okay. And Man United didn't pursue him. So there we are. We have a habit of doing things, but like I said, a striker and a right back in January is a minimum, in my opinion, humble opinion. Let's move on. Very good comments here. Let's see. Okay, Malaya says, "Sorry, I don't rate Felix at all. First, he's not a striker, and I said that as well. He's not a striker. He's not, but he will be incredible for a team. I don't know, man, people. I don't know. But regardless, let me. Okay. Secondly, he's too expensive. I do agree with that. Lastly, he's a shoot. He's shooting first player like CR7, not suitable for 10 system, and gonna make teammate angry. I disagree. But you know what? Fair, fair. Wolves says last game of season. We have that game. Molyneux just before World Cup. Oh, interesting. Let's see more of the comments here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do. Wait, where did the comments go? Okay. Give me 1 second, people. There's so many comments here. Lord. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm just trying to also find comments that are kind of in tune with what we're talking about. So, okay. Um, bear with me. Afternoon, Mama Flossie. Hope you're doing well. Big up. Malaya says, you are missing my point, Sophia. I'm not talking about Hakpo. I'm talking about the price. Hakpo is considered bargain for the current market, but United won't pay for him. Felix and Enzo more expensive. But didn't I just address that though? Thought I did. Where it says, is the pie worth it on loan? I would be open. First, when I heard it, I was like, ah. But now I'm thinking, it wouldn't be bad though. It wouldn't. He wouldn't, if that's an option. Like I said, if Ten Hag wants him, I think he could thrive under Ten Hag. I think Ten Hag can get something out of him. So I'm not opposed, but this is what I'm thinking now, since we do need somebody up front. But I don't know what other option. People was talking about. I believe Thuram from the Frenchman. Can't remember exactly which club he plays for again, but he I believe his contract is about to go out, so that's also a possibility. Millie, Memphis Depay love, yes, yes, yes. Let's see here. Oh, Ravi says, will you be getting a refund on Dubravka? People, Dubravka was alone. We ain't gonna be buying him. We ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be here permanently. After what I saw when he came to the Lord have mercy, the the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. Lord, you Mom Flossie, love you, but take him back. I don't want him. I'm sorry. Nope. Nope. And the fact that, oh my God, the slander. No, you know what? We need to make a proper video just talking about like the goalkeepers and be like, is goalkeeper a proper like a big priority signing and whatnot? We'll do that. But obviously, as you guys went throughout this video, you will know that we're not going to be having goalkeeper transfer signing debate, for me at least, yet. That's not something that I'd be thinking about because I still rate David freaking De Gea. Okay, Malaya says there are certain players that are not made for the Premier League. Memphis is one of them. He will be like Lukaku, great in other leagues, just not the Premier League. Yeah, you could be right. You could be right, but I don't know. I wouldn't. Yeah. Mo says Memphis Depay Barca career has been also like on and off. Can be helpful at United, but Eric Ten Hag surely like chasing Dutch players. Oh, he does. He does. Ooh, Ravi says, would you buy Ivan? The thing is, I would. People, I rate Ivan Tony, but he's been going through like a court case right now. He might get a long ban from football, so I'm not going to be looking at that. So Ivan Tony is out the window in terms of what I'm looking for of a striker, but I rate the guy. Ivan Tony, why? I would have loved to have him. I would have loved it. Malai says if there is one striker that United might buy, it will be Thuram. That's what I mentioned as well. Monflat says according to some reports, Newcastle have put a bid in for Depay. Not sure he's our type of player. Interesting, very interesting. That wouldn't necessarily be. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that as well. That wouldn't be bad though. Hello, Jordan. Hope you're doing well. Since I'm going to give you a hackable profile. It is Football Waffle. Big up to you. Thank you for dropping a like, people. Keep dropping the like in this stream here. We're gonna be having more transfer talks. I mean, once the window opens, we're gonna be here. Okay, I'm trying to do more videos like this, so I hope that you guys, of course, appreciate it. Says Mary, there's no interest for Tony in January. Variety reasons. Maybe summer could be different though, potentially. Then says, don't worry, sis, I got you. If they start on you, ooh. Let's move on. It says, yeah, a fox in a box is what United need. Yes, right. Ooh, Ravi says, will Dumfries suit United? That's kind of what I'm a little bit. Let's maybe go back to Dumfries. That's what I'm a little bit like unsure about, as he is, like I said, the guy's more of a wing back, doesn't really play in that exact right back position. But could he be diverted into that potentially? Potentially. Malai says Dumfries is too expensive into 140, 50 million for him. Ooh, I've heard about Malagusto. The thing is, I've heard about him, but I don't know much to be saying basically much about it, if that makes sense. But I've heard that that's also a player that people are looking for. So maybe Augusto van der Schoen would be a better choice for that price. Dallo should be the starter for now. Yeah, Dallo 100% should be the starter, but I need somebody else that can also challenge. I want each and every player at Man United to be on their toes. I don't want nobody to be like this. I'm chilling. This is my position. Oh, I'm gonna be playing week in and week out. No, no, no. You can have chess like that when you're performing well week in and week out. But I want us to have proper squad depth. Like sometimes I feel like it's a little bit mad with people saying like, "Oh, but why are we getting that player? Like we already have this position. Like, this is that gonna be ending up with that player just sitting on the bench." And it's like, but isn't it a good thing to have squad depth? Like I kind of like what City are doing. Like you have Phil Foden sitting on the bench, Grealish sometimes sitting on the bench. Inter, like they have people to bring in to change games. Like I want to be that again. I want us to be looking at the bench and be like, oh my god, they ain't ready for what's coming now. They ain't ready for what's coming next. I want us to come back to that. I don't give a shit about people be sitting on the bench. Excuse me? You don't want to be eating bench? You better be performing, my G. Because what our manager right now, Eric Ten Hag, has been showing, improving to all of us, is that if you perform well, you have your opportunity, you're gonna get rewarded. I'm gonna be rewarding good performance. That's what Eric Ten Hag has been proving and shown. Okay, the egg is in the pudding. Is that what they're saying? Is that the saying? I don't know. Regardless, big up Solo 70 MUA. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well. Millie says a Dutch team. Yep. Roy says it's time to move Phil Jones and Shaw on. I mean, Phil Jones, that conversation is just done. Yeah. Luke Shaw, I think at some point, yes. We're the same age. He's been here for a long time. I'm pretty sure he came to United when he was 19 years old. So back in 2014. I could be wrong, but I think that might have been the case. Wolf says, Sophia, do you believe Maguire transfer away from United happens in January? I don't think that's going to happen in January. I think summer would be more of a possibility, but it definitely looks like that. In my opinion, that Harry Maguire he has no place in this United team, and it's so nice to finally see a manager that's like, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go against the board. This is my team. What? You guys appointed me to be in this role. I need to be able to manage my team. I'm not gonna be putting him on because he's the captain. Whatnot? Excuse me. Former manager made him a captain. Mistake. So come on now. Because it says Phil Jones should have gone a long time ago. Oh yes. The crazy Irishman says, "Hey Sophia, how are you today? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Hope you're are doing well as well, and the same for the rest of y'all." Mill says, "United don't have a technical sports director who knows what they are doing. That's what we need as well, and that's what I hope will happen, start to happen once we, move away from these owners that we have, the Glazer family, and get hopefully proper owners in. Once that happens, I want us to have a proper structure from top to bottom. We have to have proper footballing minds in there, you know? Yes. Malai says Fabrizio Morano, God, I cannot speak. Fabrizio Romano said that Leverkusen only sell for Pong if sizable bid comes in. Uh, okay. It says Edu. Look at Edu's. He's a negotiator. Yeah. Wolves says Phil Jones was United man of the match last third January Wolves game at Old Trafford. I know which United suffered first home loss Wolves since February 1980. Right? We haven't seen him since. God, we have not seen him since then. Has it really been a year? Lord have mercy. Okay. Right. Says thus the signings of a few key players this January determine where United finish the season. In my opinion, 100% it does. 100%. I do think it actually does. We see Newcastle being incredible. I feel like Newcastle is under the radar. I definitely do need to do like a proper show where I be talking about like who's gonna get top four. Has it changed? And maybe get some, you know, content creators from those or people from those fans, I should say, from those clubs in question, if that makes sense. So I do think since we are seeing, uh, Liverpool in a way, even though I don't think they're going to get top four, a lot of people are saying not, they will, and that could forever be, you know, the, the case. Spurs at this point they're dropping points. They're being probably the weakest out of the top six, in my opinion, right now. Chelsea, also, I don't think they're going to get top four. So there's a spot open for Man United for sure, in my opinion. But I do think that it is important that we do get those two key signings, in my opinion. I think so, at least. Oh, yeah, that is. mm, the crazy Irishman says Hakimi PSG would be good for the right back position. Oh yeah, yeah, I would love to get him. I just don't know necessarily if that would be realistic. I'm thinking more so what would be necessarily realistic right now in the January window. I don't think that's going to be happening. Maybe potentially getting him in the summer. I don't know, but I rate him. I think he's incredible. The crazy Irishman also says Dubravka is awful. Yep. Mom Flossie says we don't want Dubravka back. Ew. Miss says he's going to be banned for 18 months. Okay, so Ivan Tony will be banned for 18 months. Damn. Ray says Tony would back for United. I know he would be incredible. But what are you gonna do? Okay. Emily says those Liverpool fans on TikTok. So whoo, yeah. 256 violations took place. Now I'm no Mathem- mathematician. Oh, okay. Priest Morgan, fake account says now the GOAT debate is settled. We can ask who is better, Messi or Eden Hazard? Your opinion. Oh, there's no debate here. What? Why are we even? Why are we even bringing Hazard? No offense, Hazard, but Messi. Come on, I'm not even gonna. You know what? Come on. Rary says even if it's a tap in merchant, still gives you more another option. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Big up. Okay, let's move on to. So basically, that's when it comes to my wish list in terms of the signings for January. Now, when it comes to the signings for summer, that's another story here. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. There we go. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Oh my God, I would love him. I would love, love to get this guy. I would love it. Oh my God, I would love it. I know people. I know he's injury prone. He's been bagging for Napoli, though. I'm so. Oh, I wanted us to get him this past summer. We didn't. Yada yada yada. I've heard reports that he would love to come to United, so I don't know if that is, true or not. But I'm just saying, this guy right here, come, 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 come. I will be very happy. I'll be happy. Will says, I agree. GOAT debate is over and Maradona stays undisputed GOAT. We can move on. Damn. Mrs. I thought he was in his 30s. Luke Shaw. Nope, we're the same age. Uh, Omondi Juma TMUA says, Hi, Sophia. Hello. Says, great show. Press up the like button. Thank you. Guys, the fact that y'all are here, big up to y'all. We are growing on Sophia's Football Talk. Yes, yes, yes. Big up to y'all. We got 906 subscribers. The goal is still to get 1,000 subscribers before the year ends. I know. I may be going a little bit too big, but I ain't going home. Or technically, so if you're already home, so you can't be going home when you're already home. Dismiss what I said, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Also, keep liking the video. Let's double check how many likes we on. We are on 14 likes. I felt like I saw 15 likes or somebody disliked, but you know what? What are you gonna do? Potato, potato. Mom Flash says you are spending some big money, Sophia. Yes, if we get this is a summer though. This is a summer signing. If we get new owners, then hello, bring on the money, make it rain. I want to make it rain. Okay, make it rain. I was about to say make it rain on these hoes, but that might be a little bit of a stretch. But why not? Why not? This guy. No, no, not me. This guy. Him. Him. Right here. Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian. Oh my God, he'd be having on. I don't know if it's his nose that he broke. You know what? The son also be having the mask. He looks hella dope with it, by the way. He looks like Superman. No, no, no. He looks like Batman. I would love to get him. Yes, people. I know the guy's injury. I know, but if we get another, if we hear me out. Is this not a safe space? I thought this was a safe space. Let me know. If this ain't a safe space for me to share my opinion, then let me know. I'll just turn the stream off. Okay? Because I do believe that we're creating a safe space for us to share our opinions without being ridiculed. So here, just fellow United people, hear me out. What I'm trying to say with Victor Osimhen, first and foremost, if what I was assuming and hoping, striker in January and right back, this January. Obviously not Victor Osimhen. But then, summer, we get another. Him. Him. Oh my God. This for me is ideal. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. I would. Oh my God. I can see it. I can see him in a Man United shirt. I can see it. I mean, this kid from Napoli looks nice. It looks decent, it looks alright. But brother, I think red is your color. I think you would look incredible in. I was about to do this, but I'm realizing I do not have on the United shirt. So, you will look great in this with this logo. Yes. Come. I know he's injury prone. If we have another striker, Marcia may be still in the equation. Why not have options? People, I want options. Are we building a team or are we not building a team? I'm sorry. I'm trying to level up. I'm not playing games over here. Okay? If we're gonna be playing games, I want to win. I Next year, people, in the year of 2023, it will be 6 years since we won a trophy. I need the silverware. We got silverware, but that's forks and knives and spoons and what. I need like the trophy. That's what I want. I need the trophies to come back to Manchester United, not Manchester City. They be having it. It's been their decade. Let's create a new decade. I need to see people. My whole childhood, I've been seeing Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. But my adulthood, okay, it's not been glory days. Oh my God, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, let me read the comments. Piers Morgan says Man United should sign Kareem Abdul Taylor as new right back. He's fast and has good driller. Ooh, okay, I'm not familiar with that player, but I will try to search him up. Miss says, yes, those Glazers hold on to the purse, struggling. Nathan says, hi sis, how are you? I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing well, Nathan. We still do need to do a collab. I'm telling you, we're going to be doing it. Vlad says, I wanted Osimhen, but he's an injury prone player. We already have Martial. I know, but I'm sorry. I'm willing to take it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm willing to take the risk. If we have another striker, we have Martial. Sorry. Nope. I'm willing to take it for this guy. Why am I pointing to myself? This guy. Him. Psh, child, please. Whew. Malaya says a fully fit Washerman is perfect for Man United. Oh my God. Yeah, no. Well, that says Glazers won't spend anything as they are selling, but hopefully they've left before summer so we can get some new owners and they spend. Eh? I don't know. Nathan says 15 likes. Hey, big up. Rice says, you're right. United do need to build squad depth so you can have that squad rotation for all four competitions. Thank you. Thank you. Rice says, also, so you can avoid burnout. Thank you again. Yes. Millie with the laughing emoji. Piers Morgan, aka Fake Account, says, I'm thinking of buying Man United. Should I go for it or buy Man City or Tottenham? I would not have Piers Morgan get anywhere near Man United. So sorry, Piers. Swivel on it. Omondi says we need a central striker. Victor still has question marks, but definitely on our short list. I need him. I need him. But I get it. Mom says absolutely, girl. AA says, hi Sophia, back in the building. Back in the building. Big up to you, my G. Lion says, my winter wish list is Skriniar, Devre, Indica. That's a funny name, by the way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's funny. When it comes to center back, and so central midfielder, we will be. Hey, I haven't gotten. I'm going there. To Makuku. Ooh, yeah. I think we can hold on to everyone Bisaka until summer and get a new right back. I don't know if we can. Miss says knives and forks. Yeah. Pierce says I still insist on buying Kareem Abdul Taylor as the new right back. He is strong in air and fast and hard dribbler. Okay. Miss says same here, and I live in Manchester as an Arsenal fan. Miss says yes, spoons like Ronaldo goes the canteen the same. Oh yeah. Miss says you need that Arab money. I need that moolah. I need that dinero. I need that Somali shilling. I need all of it. Let's get it. Dubai, give it to me. A says it's time to follow. Oh, ooh, wait. One second. We're going to be talking about it soon. A says it's time to follow Arsenal's example and be clever on signing players. No more record-breaking signings for me. Yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree with not necessarily. I don't necessarily want that like super marquee sign. I do want to get those gems and be able to make them flourish at Man United. I do want that. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, Millie says smart signings. Manflosi says Arsenal are looking really good. They are. Wolf says Arsenal has surprised many so far. Can they keep up the remaining season? That we'll shall see. Yep. Bismarck says search for Kareem Abdul Taylor. He is best in right back. Do some research on him, then only you will know. Yeah, I will. Thank you for letting me. I will know. Right says it's the Glazers put United in hella depth. Oh, they did. Okay, another sign that I want to talk about is. Give me 1 second. Where is he? Did I not put him on here? Oh damn, I forgot. Okay, it's fine. Center back is another position. Another Napoli player. Yes. Kim Min-jae. South Korean. Didn't really have a good World Cup, by the way, for South Korea. I know that Napoli recently did get him. What was it, this past summer? I know that might not have been linked with him, but I would be interested to see if we. By the way, he's a cute brother. Call me. Regardless, I believe also he is 20. I think we're the same age. I think he is 27. It's a good age. Good age. Good age. Good bone structure, by the way. Sorry. I'm. Let me come back. Yes, this is a player, center back, that we can get potentially. But I'm saying in the summer. I don't necessarily want us to be. We don't need to go for a center back right now. But we do need, I mean, when I say right now, I'm talking about the January window. We do need to go for somebody in the summer. Maguire, probably, in my opinion, would be going. He'll be going. And also, Varane be having some injuries and whatnot. I don't want to completely. We need options, is what I'm saying. And this is an option, in my opinion. Do you guys have other options? Let me know. But I think that this guy, at the little bits that I've seen of him in terms of highlights and what I've heard, reports, and a lot of people be raving about this guy. And also, especially, he really did look extremely good for the World Cup. I was watching a few of the South Korea games and he looked really good. So I would really be interested in Man United to hopefully be getting Kim Min-jae. So yeah, let's see here. Mrs. Napoli have a lot of good players. Yep. Right says this Korean brother would be great for United, would fit the play style, right? I really think it would be great. Kim Min Jae. And that name sounds hella dope. Kim Min Jae. Come on now. Hello. Nah, nah, nah. Millie says he's cute. Yeah, Millie. Call me. Millie says, can you imagine me picking players on of one of the requirements will be how he looks in the kit. I love that. Piers Morgan says, I hate to say, but feels Man United are missing a 37-year-old number 9 type of player. I wonder, is there anyone available? Moving on. Malaya says Min-jae has some sort of clause in July where United can get him for around 40 million. The names I mentioned earlier, Skriniar, Devray, and Dika, are expiring contract, might get them for less than 50 million. Good point. This is what I'm saying. Like for me, I'm saying what I would want. Okay, I'm not necessarily completely always. This is probably why I should. People, I'm not good at math. Okay, numbers. I see numbers. It gets my head in. So I'm just saying what I like. We gonna be bringing that in. That's what I'm saying. That's all. Okay. But I do, Malaya, I do appreciate you bringing your insight in terms of, uh, these options would probably be better in terms of the, how affordable they are, or compared to this XYZ player and whatnot. So I do appreciate your insight on that. So big up. Malaya says, well, Pep said Calvin has a sexy body. Oh my lord. Wolf says Kim Min Jae, Spurs has been eyeing on him too. Maybe Spurs advantage could be Hong Min Son, potentially. That could be, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. Pierce Morgan says earlier player like Mbappe willing to join United. Now what happened? We will bounce back. Every player only will want to join. Mbappe ain't coming to Man United. I'll tell you that much. He ain't coming to Man United. If he leaves PSG, he will be going straight to Real Madrid. Is what I'm thinking. Hey, it says Sofia. We just what? It says great knowledge, Malai. Very impressive. I agree. Very, very good. Very good. Okay, there was one other. Where did I think I completely forgot to. Of course I did. Did I not? Give me 1 second, people. There was another player here that I want us to talk about. Um, it says Sophia. We have to be realistic. We can't afford all those players. Fam, fam. January window, I was being more realistic. Summer window, I'm just saying, if we got owners with the big moolah, big dinero, splash it. Splash it. And this is for me. I'm trying to be a little bit of realistic, but also let me dream. Let me dream again. Okay? What did Martin Luther King say? I have a dream. I also have a dream. Okay, let me dream, people. But I try to be realistic. I've been realistic more so for the January window, but the summer, let me dream. I want to dream. Okay? Let me dream, people. Let me dream. Mrs. Spurs won't be buying in January. I mean, that might be the case. Hello, Jordan. Hope you're doing well. Malaya says Makuku. I mean, yeah, that'd be great. Pierce says, what happened to Old United? I think you should manage Man United, maybe. Rice says, who are United actually targeting this January? Fam, I've been hearing different reports, which I have said earlier on in the stream, but I'm not completely necessarily sure. Millie says, if you get a new owner, then the world's your oyster. That's what I'm saying. The world is my oyster. Let me dream, people. Millie says, dream, dream. Yes. AA says, we need to spend on infrastructure too. Don't be disappointed at the end. No, no, I'm not going to be. Of course, I know that, once again, the transfers and whatnot are not going to bring us back to glory all by itself. We need to work with the infrastructure. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do in order to us to be fully great again. But let us sister dream. Don't kill us, sister dream. Come on. Millie says Eric Ten Hag could do great things at United. Could, yes. I says Sofia doing Gabrielle dreams can come true. Dreams can come true. Wait, is this High School Musical reference? Dreams can. Is it? I feel like it is. Mrs. Conte has a strange hold on them. Yes. Pierce says, "Do you play football? Are you a goalkeeper or striker?" I mean, I used to play football. I used to be more so like a winger, right winger. Sometimes also like a right back, maybe a center back. Didn't really play for that long though. I wish that I would have continued. Actually, I used to be really fast in my days, but I've lost that now. Oof. Um, Let's see. Millie says he's going to destroy that club. Antonio is loco, living the vida loca. Well, that says Eric Ten Hag has clearly had an impact on the team. Players are being coached properly now, and he's not afraid to get rid of egos. Thank you, Mom Flossie. I agree. I agree. And Millie says he pushes them till they break. I'm pretty sure you're probably referring to the Conte again. A says I'm a dream killer fam. It's okay, but you're gonna be not killing my dreams. I'm sorry. Nobody will be killing my dreams. People keep subscribing, keep liking. We already have 909 subscribers. We are growing in this stream. But how many likes do we have? Last time I checked, it was 15. We have 17. People, let's get the likes up to 30. Come on now. Come on now. Let's do it. Wolf says United success was built 3 to 4 fantastic signings early 90s like Schmeichel, Keane, Cantona, but also had that so many academy players was fantastic that time and breakthrough. Yeah, I also want us to go back to that where we have because really that's something that we've been proud of and be sticking by for so many years that United have a great academy, you know but we haven't really had that many players recently, you would say, to break through. Like probably the last one really is Rashford. Has to be. I mean, McTominay obviously is playing whatnot, but I'm saying like in terms of hella good, where most people do rate, is Rashford. So I would hope that we can go back to that as well. We do see Ganacho getting some minutes and getting playtime, whatnot. So maybe that's a new gem coming in. I think so. Says, no, you know the song Sofia Gabrielle Dreams? I don't think so, actually. Will says, you haven't seen so many great academy players, basically 30 years with class of 92 offers. Man United, LOL. This is exactly Monflossy. He means business. They respect him more. Mrs. Good Life today. Yes, big up, people. Mrs. Gigs, goals, but yes. Yes, yes, yes. There was one more that I wanted to talk about. But for whatever reason, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna. Okay, there might be a slight lag here, so give me 1 second. Um, here we go. One more, but I completely forgot to save his picture. PNG. I hope that you really do like this new setup here, though. The overlay. Trying to make it, you'll probably see more and more changes from the times being, but it is what it is. Okay. Um, nope, we need a better picture here. We'll just use this picture. Why not? Or, yeah. Hmm. Wait, this one. No? 1 second. You know what? We'll just use, forget it. Benfica. 1 second, people. 1 second. Oh, we're already past an hour actually on the stream. Hello. Hello. You know what? We will just forget forget it. We'll just save this one. It's fine. Save the picture. There we go. And put it up on the gonna see if this works actually. If I can potentially put this up here. Would this work if I do this? Naturbilder. Oh, it did. Hey, okay, there we go. This one is not like the PNG version, but it's fine. So this guy here, Enzo Fernandez. I know Chelsea's looking at him as well. He's been linked. He hell expensive, but I'm just saying what I saw from him during the World Cup, as little bit during Benfica in terms of Champions League and whatnot, but like the World Cup, he's a World Cup winner. I'm really impressed. Young kid, but I'm impressed. How old exactly is Enzo Fernandez, by the way? Give me 1 second. Enzo Fernandez. So we can potentially get another Fernandez in. I know this is what I'm just saying. This is for me summer. I ain't saying it now January. I'm just saying summer. By the way, the guy's, oh my god, 21 years old. His birthday will literally be January 17th. So he'll be 22. So good, young age, but I do feel like he's been very good. We're gonna be talking about some of the other another person that you said. I know, I know. Ooh, a lot of comments here. Let's see. Okay, no, I read that. I read that. Um, well, I said, should United recall Mabry in January if they don't sign any CM? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think more so let him flourish, let him play at Birmingham, let him develop more, and let us rather, because we're not looking for a CM in January. That's the thing. Even though a CM, as we are talking here, um, we do need somebody. We do. And Enzo Fernandez, how he played when he came to, literally, just being I'm just being honest. He is incredible. Central midfielder, CM. I know he will be very expensive, but I will be open. I'll be open. Ray says, do United need to bite the bullet and bust the cash of quality players, or is there quality bargains to be had? I think mixture of both. A mixture of both quality bargains, but um, also potentially more so players that we can cash in on. I do think so. That's just my opinion, though, but I could be wrong. Melissa's dreams can come true song. I am. Am I tripping? Abebe says, please, for Man United first signing, Joao Felix and Enzo Fernandez, and Denzel Dumfries is the, I believe, backup, or oh, I mean, Abebe, if that can happen, I would not be opposed to it. Jordan says, we got Cody Hackpaw. Congratulations. Mrs. Gabrielle song was amazing too. Am I tripping? Which song are we talking about? I don't know. Millie says, love the burgundy of the World Cup. Yes. Same, same. Malai says, Gonzalo Ramos. We will be talking about Gonzalo Ramos. Give me 1 second. Big up. At the time podcast says, big up Queen. Thank you. JBT. Chelsea supporter. Do subscribe to his channel. Great guy. Big up, big up. It says Ramos would be expensive. All depends on how much United are willing to spend. Okay, we're gonna dive into it. A says, I'm just angry as it's clear we won't have any signings first day of the year as usual. Oh yeah. Is it tattoos? Oh, tattoos though. Yeah. Oh, cannot wait to get tattoos myself. Millie says, Benfica have great players. Yeah, I think they do too. So yeah, we're gonna dive into some of y'all comments. Some of us has gotta go cook dinner. Big up. Catch you all later. Yes. Hope you have a lovely afternoon, Mom Flossie. Big up to you. And Malai says, I wanted De Jong big time, but after watching Enzo, I want him badly instead. We can't wait for summer because he will be gone quickly after Bellingham. I know, but will the thing is for me, I would love to be able to get him right now. It could be potential. I think there's a type of clause that could be triggered so that you could. But what if we buy him now, but we have, like, for instance, what Chelsea did with Christopher Nkunku? You know, they bought him, but he's not going to be available or come, technically to Chelsea before the summer. What if we do the same thing with Enzo Fernandez, that we buy him now, but he'll come in the summer, still play for Benfica? If that could be an option, I don't know. I would love to be able to get him right now, but I'm just saying, as a priority signing right now, I need a striker, I need a right back. CM would be great, of course. We do need some more options in the midfield. I do feel like we are a little bit limited. The midfield looks really good right now, but what happens if Eriksen is? What happens? Bruno, bye bye. What happens? Casemiro, DM. What happens? It is. It's a gamble. Of course, I think we can just make do what we have now, at least when it comes to the midfield, until the summer. But once the summer occurs, we do really need we do need another midfielder. And this guy, for me, is a big priority signing. I would love to get Enzo Fernandez. I think he's incredible. I think he would fit right into this Man United team. I really do. So I would be open. And I hope that he can be possible. We have to wait and see. Let's see here. Yes, what are your thoughts, people? Are you guys open for the fact that we can get Enzo Fernandez right now in the summer? I mean, in January now, are you thinking we should go all in for him this summer, or are we being late? What are you guys' thoughts about this? I want to hear. Let me know, and keep liking, by the way, people. Also, keep subscribing if you haven't already, of course. Big up to each and every one of y'all. I really, truly appreciate it. I really do. Can't uh, state that enough, for sure. Let's see here. So yeah, that's Enzo Fernandez. And the last talking point that I want to mention is this guy here. Let's zoom in. There we go. Gonzalo Ramos. This might be a little bit of an older picture, but yeah, this is kind of the best what I found. But yeah, Gonzalo Ramos, the Portuguese center forward striker. He literally had his debut for the World Cup, or potentially also even in the Portuguese squad, right? It was the Switzerland game where he came in, scored a hat trick on his debut. Really good. And in the amount of different goals that he did score was also very good. Yeah, my was kind of a little bit more distant when it came to the game where they played against Morocco, but the team overall was just not. not rocking with it, if that makes sense. So at the end of the day, it would be an option. I don't necessarily know if I would say an option now for the summer, maybe for January, although I kind of already stated the options that I said when it comes to the January window. But it could be something. It could be something. I did like him, but at the same time, for me, I've only seen what more so of him during the World Cup. So I can't really be like, I'm not like, yo, go and get him. But I'm saying it's an option. I did like, I did feel like he could potentially be something to bring in. Let's see. Wait, Emily says I sent it to you via Instagram, the dream song. Ooh, yeah, I saw it. I will check it out. Thank you. A says Eric Ten Hag spoke mainly about needing a striker, so I can't see more in this coming window. I'm pretty sure he also had mentioned a right back, but maybe it's now since he is, you know, giving Aaron Bissaka more and more play time now that he's thinking, you know what, we'll make do with Aaron Bissaka potentially. But for me, if I had to choose between a striker and a right back, I would, of course, 100% say a striker. So this is just for me. I would want to get a striker and a right back in, but I guess I get what you guys are saying in terms of, hey, you can maybe make do with Aaron Bissaka until the until summer, maybe that could happen. That could happen. Malaya says it's about we should get him now or not. We have no choice because when come summer, we will have to compete with the likes of PSG and other big teams. It's better to trigger his release clause. Now, that's what I'm saying. I would not be opposed to trigger the release clause now. And I've heard that we are, a, potentially might be able to do it, but I also know that Chelsea are in for him. And I believe Liverpool, like several clubs are already in for him right now. So, you know, um, Mia says, yeah, the Glazers have destroyed the club for 20 years. Nearly 20 years. Oh my God, they have. Mia says, the Cronkies are learning, potentially. And Malaya says, United should have listened to Ragnick. Yes. He wanted Julian Alvarez and Enzo last January, but the board refused to sanction purchases, both proven to be a hit. I know. God, our board is so dumb. Malaya, our board is dumb. They probably should hire you. Seriously. Miller says the Super Six Rising made them think twice as they knew that the club ethos has changed. Mm. And he says buying was a wake up call to them. Yes, literally. But yeah, guys, that is basically it. We've been here for over an hour. Big up to those of you who tuned in. I will be back tomorrow for a another match preview talk. We're going to be doing the match preview for the last game of not the season, but the last game of the year of 2022, as we're going to be doing a match preview for the Wolverhampton, aka Wolves, versus my team, Manchester United. I cannot wait, and we're also will be doing a watch along on New Year's Eve and whatnot. So yeah, the videos are already planned. I'm gonna double check if the time is correct, hopefully, so that you guys are not gonna be sitting there and be like, "Hey, it's been 30 minutes. Why isn't Soph live already?" I don't know. Regardless, thank you so much for being here. I hope that you guys like this type of stream and this type of content. Let me know if you want to see more because we can definitely have more transfer talks, more maybe do more stuff like this, but more in terms of like Man United news or just football news in general. Let me know if you guys like this. We can do it more. I definitely really enjoyed it myself, and yeah, like I said, I'm no like pro when it comes to transfer and whatnot. I'm just giving you my opinion, my thoughts, my wishes. So that's all. We're just having like a nice. This is not all serious. This is more so home of SFT, aka Sofia's Football Talk, is home of football banter and Vibes FC. That's all. That is all, people. See, AS says, catch up tomorrow for the preview. Yes, big up. Les says, I will work for United for free. That's how much I love the club. Love that. AS at 3 p.m. I believe I have to double check. I think I put it on 3 p.m. UK time. I have to double check. Miss says, well, guys, thanks for joining the live. Yes, big up. Thank you. Yes, much appreciated. Miss says, remember, don't forget to share the video. Yes. Malaya says, Millie, a great job, moderate as always. Keep up the great. Yes, Malaya, I completely agree with you. Millie, alongside other mods, incredible. Millie has been really incredible since I met her a mod. She always pulls up, and I appreciate it. Mrs. As it improves the algorithm, yes, by sharing, of course. Also, do subscribe to Sophia's Football Talk on Instagram and TikTok. Yes, people. On TikTok, we are almost at 3K followers, so that would be great if we can be able to hit that before this year ends. So, big up to y'all. Like I said, we will see each other tomorrow for match preview. And I cannot wait for what 2023 has in store because we're going to be creating and doing much bigger and greater content for sure. Lai says, I remember the day you made Millie a mod. Great move, right? Incredible. Incredible. But big up, people. Wish you a lovely day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Hope that you guys enjoyed this Thursday afternoon. Big up. Big up. Peace out. Sophie's out.